Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. With the catch, it's Craig. He's found some room with the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Worst part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. We'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We go back and forth, but that special team touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. things going this time. Handoff to the back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Craig. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the freshman brought line after making an excellent catch.
Boy, there's great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Craig. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Muscles past the defender. And forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming out. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Makes the grab. It's Craig. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Bites into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? You tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaks into the clear, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Well, setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead rose to 35-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Craig. And wrap up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He finds some space. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a handoff. Powers through. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath the back. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. To the offense, looking to be efficient here, not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Tackle, but first down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Figueroa. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Snags the quick throw. And tackled there by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Direct snap to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. QB decides to keep it here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And he's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. offensive first down and a new set of downs.
On the ready. Base 27 jump.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Now this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them.